it's Richard Bromwell here to have a look through our huge two-day auction coming up on Thursday the 6th and Friday the 7th of February. Now, as you can imagine, for a two-day sale, we've got a broad selection. We've also got a broad selection of drink. Now, we've got here 9 lovely bottles of Chateau Trotanoy 1970. Now, why are there 9? Because a couple have been drunk already. They've been well cellared. Estimate on those, probably £1,500 to £2,000. But if wine isn't your thing and whiskey is, then we've got 2 rather special bottles here. We've got the bottle of White and Mackay, 50-year-old, and we've got the Macallan, again Macallan here. The Macallan, probably around about the £200, and that's a single malt. The White and Mackay, this is a blended whiskey, and yet it's still worth £1,000. And the only way you could actually acquire one of these bottles was to go and buy yourself a bottle of White and Mackay, enter an online competition, put in a code for the competition, and if you're lucky, you were drawn at random with one of these. And they've produced 1,750 bottles of these, and they're quite popular, and it should do sort of, say, round about £1,000. Me, I'm much more actually of a port kind of a guy. And we've got, again, a very unusual bottle of port here, which is Graham's 1952 Tawny Port. Rather unusual, bottled by Berry Brothers and Rudd. Special commemorative edition there. And that's probably around about the sort of the £300 to £400. We've also got lots of other bottles. We've got some single bottles. We've got Chateau Latour. We've got Mouton Rothschilds. Condition is better on others. You know, sadly the labels are gone here, but we've got 3 bottles of the Chateau Mouton Rothschilds, the 1957, jolly good year, I'm sure. But again, all kind of there, waiting to be drunk. We've got cases of port, we've got odd bottles, we've got whiskies, we've got liqueurs. Up through here, we've also got, coming up, we've got a lot of silver. Now, maybe you can have a jolly good punch party with that, couldn't you? A huge silver punch bowl or Monteith, whopping great big bowl there, between £600 and £1,000. But it's not always the old silver that is of interest. We've got here a collection of Stuart Devlin. Now, Stuart Devlin, he's famous for his little surprise eggs. There we go. And there's a little kitty playing with a little ball of wool with a little mouse. And these are little surprise eggs. Now, I think we've got about 7 or 8 of those, but something which I've never come across before in only 35 years of being an auctioneer is the Stuart Devlin Christmas ball balls. So made of silver, and these are a little surprise, and you open it up there, and the surprise actually is a couple of people watching the telly. Now, the Christmas ball balls, they are quite special. They will do probably £300, £400, maybe £500 each. The commemorative eggs as well, the Easter and other eggs here, they should do a similar sort of money as well. But if you don't like that and you think that's all a bit of a Marmite lot, this is genuinely a Marmite lot here. Now, the Theo Fennell here, and this is the sort of thing which you kind of give everyone who's got everything. It actually doesn't look too good, does it, really? What do you reckon there, Phil? So basically what you're getting is you're getting a silver top. Now, the silver top in this case is actually attached to a 2009 jar of Marmite, obviously well past its sell-by date, which is why it's sort of tried to leak here. But again, a bit of a Marmite lot, bit of a love it or hate it. Personally, I love it, but I think we're going to have to throw away the Marmite. But with the silver top on it here, probably around about sort of £80 to £100. Slightly more money, again, we've got, say, about 120 lots of silver. We've got a nice collection of gentlemen's wristwatches here. Now, all of these are Rolex wristwatches. Now, I don't know, is there a plural? Is there a plural for Rolex? Is it Roli? I don't know. We've got here a nice little gents stainless steel one, probably sort of £300 to £500 there. We've also got the a slightly earlier gents 9-carat gold Rolex here, and that's probably good £400 to £600. And we've got here the kind of the Rolls Royce of Rolexes, so to speak. We've got a jump hour here in a 9-carat gold case. Estimate on that between £2,000 and £3,000. So again, the watch market is continuing to be strong. Also very strong is this, we've got hundreds of lots of jewellery. Now, I don't know if you can come in and see any of this. I don't. There we are. Put it on my finger. That's as far as I'll go up on my little fat finger. Found this ring. It's a Roman ring. I mean, isn't that absolutely amazing? Now, even by my standards, that's pretty ancient. That's older than Mother. I mean, that really is. Found in the bottom of a jewellery box with an intaglio carnelian carved with a lion. Estimate on that between sort of £1,000 and £2,000. And what an absolute wonderful piece of history. But not everything has to be old. And we've got here a lovely, very bright and sparkly and shiny an eternity ring here. Now, if this size fits you, then it's absolutely perfect, because the problem with an eternity ring is you cannot change the size of it. So if that fits you, absolutely perfect. And the estimate on that between £600 and £800. For slightly more though, is this rather charming and beautiful diamond and cabochon sapphire, lovely fancy links. Huge amount of time and effort and work has gone into that. I think it's a very wearable thing. Not for me, obviously, but for the ladies. And the estimate on that is between sort of £2,000 and £3,000. And obviously, if you've got your ears pierced, you might like these. And these are one of my favourite lots here. A lovely pair of Essex crystal earrings here with the birds on them there, and again they should do sort of £300 or £400. Very popular, very nice collector's items. And finally, just before we quickly rush off through the furniture, we've got this rather amazing Chinese chess set here. And if you come and have a little look, although it's Chinese, you can see there it's a European figure. This would have come through the port of Canton, probably somewhere around about sort of 1860, maybe as late as 1880. And the estimate on this lovely chess set here is between sort of £1,500 and £2,000. So that's a bit of a look through there. Up through here, come on, off we go. We've got furniture. Furniture's everywhere. We've got pairs of corner whatnots. We've got tripod tables. Keep up, that's it. We've got loo tables. We've got, we've got cheval dressing mirrors, looking very good in there if I say so myself. We've got cabinets, we've got furniture over here. I want to go this way now. We've got sort of period oak furniture. Again, this is a lovely thing, isn't it? It's a little bit saggy in parts, but aren't we all? And estimate on that lovely little Georgian oak dresser base. Maybe it's requiring a little bit of tender loving care, but what do you expect for sort of £200 to £400? We've got Regency chest of drawers. We've got pairs of stools. This is a lovely pair. Come and this is what we call proper patina. Come and have a look here. I mean, this has been chewed to pieces, hasn't it? We've even got one of the stretchers missing, and yet full of character there, full of dead woodworm, and they'll do hundreds of pounds. Up through here, these are quite little dainty chairs, aren't they? Little, again, very unusual, very rare to see. Lovely little pair of children's chairs. Love the bobbin turning on them, and they'll probably do sort of £150 to £200. And underneath it, again, come out of a barn by the look of it, a lovely old elm farmhouse kitchen table. You know, personally, this is character. There we go, quite like that. Lovely stout legs, good sized kitchen table, probably between sort of £500 and £800. So there's a bit of a quick look through what the sale is coming up on the 7th and the 8th of February, and maybe we'll see you at the sale.